Okay. This is it. This should be the finale, or at least somewhere damn near close to it. New family. Uklamat is searching for words to say to Shale. I'm really sorry. We're not sure what happened to Kahua. The others are trying to learn what they can. No, Kahua. We knew that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. We knew then. She was already gone. We did. We all did. Kahua forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. In fact, she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Aaronville. You see, I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoralja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated. At the same time, they'd like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we resolve matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. Zoralja's mechanical army. What's become of them now that he's gone? Yes, about that. At the time we suspect that Zoralja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Gululja. Now you're king! You mean to say Gululja is the new king? Well, a coronation is required to make it official. For the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away. But given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together, and we can think on it together later. But for now, I want you to hold on to it. To what your father has left you. You say so. Are you alright, Lamati? What is this? Why can't I? Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me?
It's perfectly normal, Lamati.
You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Toluyolol and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Koana. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. Might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as a new family. Really? Really? That is, if you're fine with it. I am. I am! Got a long ways to go. Let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. Bye! Oh, shit, man. Really? Gotta turn this shit in, and we'll head back. I'm down about. We literally still have like one zone left, right? Is it just like Ozzy's Law type shit, or do we not get another zone? It's like the first time we're only gonna get 5. Sorry about him. He grew up in Everkeep, you see, so he's not used to seeing plants in their native habitat. Heritage found is rather unique in that regard. 30 years ago, when the geography changed, vast swaths of native flora died out, while the rest were forced to mutate drastically in order to survive. Worthy of study, I'm sure. Well, you ought to know it's not safe out here. I wish you wouldn't be so careless, and in case I'm grateful for keeping me up with the... Cool. Not bad. Now. Time to return to the story. God damn it, dude.
You are returned! Wait there! I'm coming down! Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
There's a lot to tell you. And thus do we bring an end to him. But we now have a new problem on our hands.
So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey, Kona!
Meet the King of Alexandria.
Lamachi, is this boy perhaps...
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Kululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Kululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Oh boy.
Okay. Y'all gonna walk, huh? I'm my own person. I am.
Even though I knew all was well, I'm still comforted to see Lamati with my own eyes.
Is indeed Zoralja's realm inside a dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sveen. He as the King of Resolve, and she the Queen of Reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours. Like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sveen is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family.
You and her must have gotten along well.
We did, but out of love of her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're a good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zorolja slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends.
What the gods.
Tell me how this came to pass. Father. The king should harm his own people. When his attack on Tulialal failed, Zoralja sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls.
Drove to commit such an atrocity.
claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion. That was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person. That he wasn't just a great person's son.
I dare say you are right. As a resilient son, our father's true-born heir bore the weight of expectation. The weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined.
That's probably why he was who he was. And why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only we tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving.
There are a lot of quests to do. That's what I was looking at the map, and I was all like, oh, shit. There's more content to do. Damn. That looks nice. Too bad. Okay. Growing up, I envied my brother. That envy may have added to his burdens.
What my father did was wrong. He had to be stopped. But I'm glad I could learn a little about the person he was. The Rolja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Shinichi's help that we managed to defeat him. Now, I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria. Above all, the Rolja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family. It isn't out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family in the end. Always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right! You too, Shinichi. For everything we've been through, are already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks.
Yes, you've been replaced, Kona. I'm the better brother.
I'd like to be family with you too, Shinichi.
Oh, that's adorable.
Like Papa did by taking us in, I want to make my family bigger. You wouldn't mind some extra family too, right, Shinichi?
No, I guess I would not mind. That's why I like the Scions. We all feel like family. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamati.
Don't be. As vow of resolve, it was something I had to do. I did your ingenious strategy that kept Tuli Yulal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas.
It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders. And then only with the aid of Ritra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Razat Han. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. The Tuli Yulal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt. I hope that we can repay them one day.
Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person.
Shinichi has told me as much. But you still have work to do, yes?
Yes. I need to find Sphene. She harmed our people so that her own might live. As I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuli Yulal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness. And the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking her path.
Very well, Amati. Just promise me you will take care.
I promise, Koana.
I'll be there every step of the way.
Wish there was something I could do to help.
One day, maybe.
Nice to be home, even if only for a while. Thanks for coming with me, Shinji.
Well, I had anticipated this. Still can't help but worry.
Sorry I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others.
I understand. I have matters here well in hand. Do what you must. Shinichi, what have you done for us, for our nation, and our family? I fear I could never express sufficient gratitude. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And please, have this plate of roast raw meat. Since Zoralja spared no souls for reviving himself in battle. Pride wouldn't permit him to do otherwise, I expect. Pursue this feat.
Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the soldier.
Y'all have already figured out? Who might this be from?
Hello? That's right, Shinichi is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Stola's heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. All you wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch? I'll pay our soldiers a quick call.
Hell yeah. Here's the crew.
Oh. Hey, Shale! Apologies for the wait. You're all here. And that means...
I believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sphene has retreated.
Oh shit, no way, dude. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Per Sphene's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was open and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in a palace until it's left by Zoralja, who used it in Yasulani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zoralja's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. Where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at Originax and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw it didn't exist.
There's a big old hole in the sky.
Curious, we analyzed Originax logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means...
The reflection to which Sphene has fled is her own.
Indeed. 'Tis Sphene's home world, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens.
But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate.
Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? we use another gate. It just so happens we know where one is. The Sky Deep Cenote. That's correct. We just need to open that one up. Aye. All evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. Assuming that's true, how can we open it? The earring. That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. As you recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Right then, seems the plan is set. To the Sky Deep Cenote. Bro, we bringing the kid? Bruh. We ain't gonna teleport there immediately, huh? Aren't we going yet? I told the officers of the landing guard about my intention. They fully support our endeavor. Begging your pardon, Shinichi, but might I have a moment setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give him the thing? Yes. I thought to save it for her later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. The thing? As Amati says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Follow this person, let's go! Whee! Oh. Here we go. Are these all shops? So different from Solution 9. I hope you like it. Lulia Law is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, we commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, huh? Mewa Zunta yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he will bring it out. Yay. All items will be subject to item level sync. Now if I want to diet, of course. Sargatanus! Oh, really now? Viper's Hill. Okay. Here. Oh yeah, look at the man. Really neat. Okay. For now. Deck portrait.
I'm ready to go. These arms and armor are the work of our finest artisans. I can vouch for their quality and functionality both.
I'll bet it looks good on you.
Let's look now, kid. What do you think? It looks pretty badass. Actually, it looks pretty simple to me, but whatever. Through the gate of gold.
Your shiny new gear? I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Sky Deep Cenote.
Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. Bruh. I don't think I like the hood so much. I think I like what I had. What the fuck? It has its own like little movement. Do that again. The waves a bit. Interesting. It's very minute, but it does move on its own. Either way, I think I want to use the. No, I think I want to use my like other hood. Oops. Cast Glamour. Actually, the fuck does this thing look like? Red, it looks fucking kooky. Not too kooky. Whoa! Looks like a baseball cap. You have a gas mask. But before we get going, actually. What the fuck? That is really neat. Let me change the top part, because I do like the little, fucking rag I got on top of my head. I don't know what the fuck to call it. There you go. That's looking good. You like that look. You just fit Shinichi. Alright. Whip. Back to Yaktel. I'll grab the last Aether Current while we're here. Probably swap to another job over here. And we're walking through areas so we can get our XP up. So not get seen too fast by a bunch of kids. What the hell's down here? Whee! And there we go. Actually, it'd be faster just to go from where I am down south. Would be indeed. Let's go. Onwards! We have the wall to say. I will swap back too early because I just discovered a new area. Whoops. This way. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is really smart too to put the fog there so that it allows the zone to load in. It's really good. City of Gold, where it all began.
Place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come here alone.
It's all good. Should be scary.
Here we are again.
A lifetime ago that we were last here. Alright. Kona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being back, being here takes me back. It wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaited us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Here we go.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Cryle, try holding your earring to the terminal.
Must be something special to go with it, too.
No luck. Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Gulja, would you give it a try?
Me?
You are king.
If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
What?
They are able to copy the key. Son of a bitch. Put it into code. I can't believe those smart sons of bitches. Whatever this relic is, this key, it's been copied. Or at least, just to open this gate, this technology. Yeah, you did it!
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality.
What does this look like?
In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
Interesting. So somebody actually, like, you know, use scissors and cut it. It's like when you see somebody tear a paper towel apart rather than, you know, cutting it down neatly. Interesting. Neatly hemmed, she said.
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you're not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wooklamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I.
Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
Kick ass and take names. So. I'm sorry. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, huh? With you holding the fort, I know we'll be all right.
It's fine. Really. Mostly. Just don't let him bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Oh boy. Once again, I must leave Lamati in your care. Please return safely. I'll keep everyone safe. Just concentrate on your own task. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I'll content myself with seeing you off. Where you go now, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return.
To be completely honest, it is all I can do not to throw myself into that light. I must resist the urge. My presence will be required here should the gate close. Wouldn't do to lose everyone. Our champion, not least of all. I've done all I can. Did you meet Kaikua? Please tell her I said thank you. The power I've inherited. I'll use it for good. I will!
En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. Looks valuable enough, so I shall hunt it later. You can enjoy the meat while you regale me with tales of the world beyond after you've returned. We who shall remain want for neither expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the gate ahead.
I'm needed here. I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together, we'll protect what we hold dear.
There's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know. If my mother is out there, I need to find her. Give her a piece of my mind. If Sveen is intent on plundering Aether from other worlds, and our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else, either those who are dear to us, or strangers we have never met.
20 years ago, I emerged from that gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. I'd be lying if I said I'm not nervous. But your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your travel companions often feel the same.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Fiend's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
Holy shit.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Unlost world, living memory.
City of Gold. Apt description indeed. Neither the void nor the first, nor indeed come to an unknown reflection. This is my world, my own. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yakui legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. I would explain the Yakui's visions and the location of the gate. Hey, Aaronville, that volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city. I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. fucking Christ. What is this weather? Reminiscence. Holy fucking shit, fuck, dude. I bet I get to explore this entire game zone. I see Electrope is here too. There's no mistaking the design of this aetherite. There are people here. Could they be? It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's Electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers. I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This aetherite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be the city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends. Welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless? At a glance, there seems to be so many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Hold on a moment! While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. You try calling to her before the Meso Terminal at the center of the city. She will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso Terminal. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the turn next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. I like how Constancy just looks like Pro Jared's character. Like the chamber in the Sky Deep Cenote, the electrope here produces a strong golden light. Difference in energy levels, perhaps.
want to see it for myself.
I wonder, can the Endless venture elsewhere? Can they only survive here?
It makes sense why it's like all of this requires a bunch of energy. Plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion.
Sven? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sven.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed, but the Endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sven, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sven was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sven, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds.
Oh my god.
When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
I've seen a lot, yes. The evil is not inevitable. Find another way. I'll protect my world and all others.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Speed!
Well, we tried. The endless, unsustainable from the first. Sphene has been fighting a lost cause. The endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature. But they exist nonetheless. Sphene holding them to be no different from the living. It's true. While Sphene's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. Ah! What are we to do now, damn it? I felt that I'd come to understand Sphene. But still clueless. Utterly clueless. Uklamad's frustration is fairly palpable. Doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetherite for now. The caretaker, Constancy. Perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sphene going into a slumber. Onwards! Oh wait, I can also change my mouse stuff back. Boom. Does everybody remember what I had? It was all based on music, I think. Oops. Remember each one song that it plays. But I picked out the ones that I did. That's what we got. Welcome to Living Memory. I offer a range of goods in exchange for bicolor gemstones. Do you wish to engage in a transaction? He's left the area. Is that? No, that's not him. No sign of Constancy. Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Oh? Wait, what?
Hello, everyone. You made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is. It's Kahukuya. Shit. I've been saying it right for so long, and I fucked it up here. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine, that was a ravishing Chitona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me.
But what's true? That you're here means...
I tried to tell you so many times. My courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. Have been for quite a while now. Erinville. Now you come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make.
You know how to stop her, then?
While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards.
Okay.
Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zip line? What is that? Fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing pushiness, it could only be Kahikua. Let's go.
Sorry, it's just... she's gone. Yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothing's... I don't know how to feel. Hekua's already teleported ahead, it seems.
It has the look of the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? Kinda. I think I know how it works. I've got this. You don't seem to be... Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Whee! What a charming place. That's them. People Sphene strives to protect. They look happy. But they's dead. That's the issue. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless.
Good, as we should. You guys need to return to the Ethereal Sea.
What?
This is unnatural, yeah. You guys need to go back. Y'all need to die.
Ooh, discover a new location. Get no it. Get no XP. By erase, she means.
Yes. IQL must have her reasons. For now, let us hear the rest. Sounds simple enough to me. Bring him back to into the live stream. Oh, come now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we don't have a better opportunity than now, whilst the Queen's Fiend is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the Endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. If you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. I can. Get out of the way. It's her reason we need to act so soon. Because, as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of aether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen's Fiend looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tulu-Yulal. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. Probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. What exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there is an enormous data storage device called the terminal. This is where our that is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. Will they return to the live stream? But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Fiend first, and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Fiend that it must be done now. Our own memories are stored within the Meso terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight. There's moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, this Fiend will no longer have a reason to plunder aether from other worlds. Would this Fiend simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the Meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Fiend would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Fiend. We had anticipated that it might come to this. To actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. You ain't feeling the guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Fiend requires that you shut down the Meso terminal, which sustains us all. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. I don't want you to go.
You'll do as you ask.
Thank you for respecting my wish. As a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen's Fiend a measure of understanding. And know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She's powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? She's a machine. This Fiend you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love that the living Fiend bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. This Fiend was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. Excuse me, oh boy. What? Are you telling me the original Fiend wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. The scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created queen to walk alone.
So, as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kaikua. We understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. Before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. Truly, Galul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. Remember that they once lived. Remember these. Remember that they had died. I'll leave it to you then. When you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Damn, dude. Right. Let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Damn, dude, he's fucking mad. Holy shit. He is extra pissed. I will not object to your decision. As my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. But I admit, I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way? Laughable, isn't it? No. No, it's not. Your ancestors were refugees from Lindblom. What tales they must have. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself, even if it's only brief. This has the feel of a journey. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life. We've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? Much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sveen can really sustain us forever. I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go ride the gondola next. Oh, hello there. Taking the site to Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I. Being here gave us the chance to reconcile. Could be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way. We hope to see you again. Till next time. Huh. That. You there. Have you tried the popcorn from that stall? I have not. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you tried that, I urge you to try out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manners of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Isle Volcane is so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it it's giving me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. Huh.
Endless seemed to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it? Indeed. I'd been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using aether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. How about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like, and I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Boop, bop, boop. He pushes buttons on the screen. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. I'm game if you're game. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Tastes good, tastes good, tastes good. Good God, tastes like nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. What about you? The saltiness is exquisite. I like how there's just more options for food. It's interesting. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Oh, shit. Just like the people of Everkeep. The communal spirit, the delighted smiles. Exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. She's tampered with their memories, haven't they? Hasn't she? By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No, I did not. No? I'll say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? No, thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. I'm hungry for popcorn. Oh, wait. We gotta go get some popcorn. Holy shit, dude. I don't know if I can take this game. Oh my god. Alright, be right back. Oh shit, let me hide that first. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm back. I actually got that popcorn. I also got some other food too, but we'll talk about that right now. Actually, sure, let's talk about it. Wait a minute, it's just sausage. Around here, Draw? As such, I need to make sure I'm not doing voices. Just reading out loud in that case. So it seems he's no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, maybe we can be of assistance. Serenity and strength. Cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behaves, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Split up and search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. He actually is. That is so nice. I wish I was that understanding like Raha. We should all be like Graha. You? God strike me down, we reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. You looking for something, man? I'll help you. I notice I seem troubled. Looking for me? What kind souls you are? I've lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky monkey-like fiend stole it from me. What? After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how to get it back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I'm not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that. Not after my beloved has been finally given form again after 100 years. If it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. Nah, dude. Get it for you. Petrovenge, what are you doing? Most wondrous thing has happened. My mother was recently reunited with a good friend of hers. Imagine they're doing their best to make up for lost time. Speaking of all happened since last met. You know, decent. No, I expect it'll be some. You were charged. Well, I was thinking of between the three snacks past the time. Captain Popcorn. Got it. What the hell are these things supposed to be anyways? I thought it was supposed to be paradise. What is you again? It is you again. Was there something else? No. Choose from a mysterious fiend. This engagement ring is intended for the beloved of this very hard man. Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from that beast. Did indeed. You didn't even die. Thank you. Ever so much. Graha? So you've already resolved the situation, Shinichi? I have. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclase. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, that is cause to rejoice. Did you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't to be, for the aether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. Well, the memories are stored in the terminals. Less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. Barely a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. Oh. I see. Given the circumstances, the chance of existing concurrently with acquaintance would be slim indeed. Slimmer still for a loved one. I see. Truly. That's why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that. Although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. That's sweet. Oh. Adorable. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it's only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There's a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form. But to be with the one I love again, once again, make her happy.
However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sveen. Yeah. Now, if you excuse me, I shall go make that proposal. I may wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? Or the gondola? Ensure that order is preserved. You must observe the proper way of doing things even here. Very much like Queen Sveen to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends. And I see to it you have no regrets. Alright. Hey, you want to go on a gondola ride? Well, I think it's time we join the others. What do you say we go by gondola? Of course, it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come then. Let's take a vessel at the pier. Okay. A gondolier. I presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. Me too! You can push up at any time. Mind the gap when you board. Whee! Let's go, Graha. My man. Very nice. I get to go on a date with Graha. Yay! Ciao.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
Yeah.
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us. Truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Constantly.
I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this?
Right. Save
And
Lily.
you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
No! Get boring as fuck! It's nice for the adventure, but not for the life. So it's nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it's been some time. Having met Endless like you place, I feel like I've come to understand Sveen a little better. Excuse me. And we would wish those dear to them a long and happy future. And she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. As Kral said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Shinichi. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Haunts us all. Ghosts can't hurt us. Knowing how to move on is perhaps a very specific. Not run away, but be able to move on, to accept, and carry those that you've lost with you instead of away from you. It's very hard too. Some people's weight are heavier than others. Nevertheless, we all carry them. Anyhow, that's enough for me. Now look at it closely. The clock has no hands. And kind of there be no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Yeah, I know, I saw that too. Finished talking to the locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. Carl and Aaronville are still out and about, it seems. How was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone's so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. How about you, Shinichi? Yep. Everybody's happy, but they seem ready to go. Like they made peace. We are reunited. That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate your reunions like new places. Really? I see. Terminals can do this is impressive indeed. There's one thing I do not understand. According to you places, the beloved passed away decades after he did. They appeared to be of like age. Ah yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their lives. That's the case for you then. Thought I could tell how old you are. As slowly as your people age. Not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. Made me happy in life. May have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. I'm also determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Cryo and Alenchipia, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on. Being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize it's a selfish request. Alas, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Alenchipia and Ryle and head to the hydro terminal together. Time is nigh. Come, let's get to it. Yam. My man is about to propose to his beloved. Yes. it. Just, you know. You want a manipulator? Looks like ordinary stone, but inside is electro. Talk about confusing. All done.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh! Oh! That's what the clock tower's
Amazing.
for. To remind people when the shows begin.
Look, Mother! Look!
Bup, bup, bup. Bup, bup, bup.
It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat!
Ah, Namika.
Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
By the gods, it's Namika.
Uh-oh.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shabrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
Maybe.
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
No. No, but it is a goodbye.
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wooklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
Ah, I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You're mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sving cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Really is Final Fantasy, huh? Is that what she said, Grandpa? I never get the chance.
It's really nice. It's really nice. Okay. This here. Monica looked truly happy. That was breathtaking, was it not? Just to make sure, Kakua, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the Arrow terminal in the western zone that holds my memories. I already know how to operate the terminal. Same process as the Fountain's control. I'll wait for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. I haven't talked to everybody yet. But that's life. And I have all the characters, so it's fine.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Oh, God. Oh. Thank you. Brace myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. Yeah. This is living memory's true appearance. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. The only way now is forward. I chose this path. I will halt my steps. Don't torment yourself so. I asked this of you. The burden lies with me. Remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted for memories. You feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as a living to know and remember them. Let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called. Another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. Ah, but I ought to mention. While shutting down a terminal should erase the ends bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. Encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear. Their hopes are proof they once lived. Oh, it's an side quest. Behold, the side quests! Well wishing at the wishing well. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character, it would seem. Kakua has already gone ahead. Let's get going too. The lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we'll find there. We know Shinichi. I don't intend to help my steps either. System reboot complete. Complete loop. Error. User registration confirmed. Would you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true? Enjoy your stay. Amazing. There's also a recreation of an actual place. Oops. Right, cutscene. After a fashion, Yesterland is esteemed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. The golden age for Alexandria. We captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, a large-scale attraction. It feels like the gold saucer.
It's exhausting just being here.
So it goes to such places, but at the very least it doesn't appear overly crowded. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now.
I'm trying.
Do you want to talk to her, dude? Just do it. It may just be the memories of your mother. That's better than not having anything at all. Fuck, man. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. What the hell is that? Entering to a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. Enchanting floor fresco. Looks like a galaxy. Beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. Hello there, mister. We're just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. Really out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Sir Otis, the children speak of, calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking the man out to confirm his identity.
Man's engaged in battle with fiends. You may need a helping hand.
know what? I'm gonna easier myself. I can go all the way to Lobby.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your fate's so strong! That was amazing, Otis! And you too, mister!
I'll tell you right now, he's way stronger than me.
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
You're a bit too slow.
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja.
Yeah, but this is a copy of his
You
mind.
cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things.
Because this guy is a copy of his mind.
These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me. As are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
Nope. An earlier version, he won't remember his time as a machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
Founding celebration?
Gods, what a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same one we found in Heritage Found, but still. He'll be back. I mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There's some things I need to tell him. What? Knight of Alexandria. Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past. The Alexandria of old as well as Sphene when she was a living person. Problem is, he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with this founding celebration. That might warm up to us. Get off this way. Come on. Gem Keeper. They got glasses on? Oh, shit, man. Air cab station, huh? All the way up there? Oh. Hold on. Are you harmed or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with a winsome smile. I am, thanks to you, my dear Otis. Oh. Well, howdy. You again? Shall I play the part of the queen? I appreciate the offer, but there is no need. The script is my own work, you see. I know Princess Fiend's lines even better than my own. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? You as well? Thought I said I was busy. You did, but we thought that maybe we could help. Getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am. Truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. This edition of the celebration, there's to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. With fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus have I been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. No doubt, it's alright. We really are happy to help in any way we can. Just tell us what to do. And you be the bad guy, right? The same reason the production is shorthanded, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. We'll be obliged if we can spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to younglings. Splendid. Oh, you better appeal to them. We have adorable animal costumes for you to wear. Together with your cheeriest bearing, of course. Alright. Anything to make the children happy. Or the children. Let's see. Ah, yes. This one should be suitable for you. Food's done. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. I shall have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you are ready, and I shall activate it for you. What's yours going to be, I wonder? Whoops. Oops, wrong thing. Ready, are you? Then let us have you don your costume at once. Boy, oh joy. I get to be a rabbit? Hell yeah. I'm a badass looking rabbit. Marvelous! There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here, in the vicinity of the air cap station. See that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. Yes, you must be wearing the costume. Change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Yep. Speak with Otis to restore or prolong the garment. Effect. How can I hide this? Howdy, hey, y'all. Look, it's a rabbit. What is it? Want to play with us too, do you?
Actually, there's a play that's about to go on if you want to join.
There's going to be a play about Queen's Fiend? I want to see it. We'll head over to the castle right away. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter, but there's going to be a play soon.
Ah, the play. I know about it. They sometimes have performances over at the castle. I've seen it before. I was going to give it a miss. But if you say it's a special this time, then I'll go. That's right. Sir Otis will be in the play himself. You can't miss it. Oh well, who should interrupt my air cap watching but a person in a silly costume? Let me guess, you're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother. I've seen it no less than 50 times already.
Yes, but have you seen the one with Sir Otis and the princess in it?
Sir Otis is going to be performing as himself? Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright, just for that, I'm willing to see the play again. Cool. Oh, a rabbit monster! You shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight.
Oh, you like the royal knights?
There's gonna be a play? With knights and stuff? Come on, let's go watch. We can ride the air cab later.
Actually, really surprised I picked up on that. Oh, you like knights? Don't worry, they're gonna be play.
Oh, are you here to look at Queen's Fiend too, Mr. Rabbit? That great big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me, and she's a scientist. My mom also told me that that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. Jesus.
Really? Did you know there's a play going on?
Play about the realm's founding? I love history. That sounds great. I'll let my mom know so we can go and watch together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit.
You finished making your rounds. Excellent. I shall take the costume off your hands. Thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my stead, I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I am grateful beyond measure.
Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless children.
Endless children? What not even to say when we're endless ourselves?
It's, complicated. I'll explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it?
Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations.
We'll talk later then. We'll be cheering you on from the crowd.
By all means. Hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well?
Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice.
Rest assured it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little sword play, a duel between Alexandria and Lindblom soldiers. That is certain to please the children, and without the need for words.
Why do you think?
This Alexandria knight's gonna take you down.
That keen, are you? Alright, you asked for it.
Then it is settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You need but engage in a mock fight. While there isn't time for a rehearsal, the little mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray, make your way to Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions.
That's the castle where the terminal is. When we shut it down, Yesterland and the Endless in it will also fade away. Let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is they seek to preserve through the celebration. Ow. Ooh.
Seems like a wonderful plan.
Alright. Right, let's give it our best and have us some fun.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado, yeah, it's a royal knight!
I beg your pardon?
What a twist!
Oh, unbelievable.
Ha! Yeah! Arg! I am killed!
You must flee! All of you! Princess Sveen!
Yeah.
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived.
Oh?
For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sveen, shining vision of hope, among them.
It's just like Limsa. Play dead. Damn.
Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
This one! The one we live in right now! Yay!
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
Do.
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria. Does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
He's a proud and valiant knight of the realm.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
It is a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Damn straight. Make a good rule, Lamati. Oops. No explanations are required. I have intuited your purpose. There are paths only the living may walk. Mine was a tumultuous life, replete with joy and sorrow both. But it ends on a bright note, thanks to you. If I have one regret, however, it is that I could not meet the new king. Send him my regards, won't you? You will. You would love it. I know he would. I had a wonderful time, and I believe everyone here did too. Suffice it to say, I didn't expect you to appear on stage. You did a fine job, both of you. It was a marvelous play. It is a shame that that will be the last performance. It will forever be etched in my memories. The fact that it's mostly children in Yesterland explains all the amusements here. But as happy as they seem, it's hard to think about their lives before this. Or if the form of an endless reflects their happiest self, it means they died before they grew up, or grew up to find no greater happiness. Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No. I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone,
hard it is to say farewell. You ready, Shinichi? And I am too. I'm ready. Alright. Let me just say a word about those we've met here.
That night, he was the one who looked after Gululja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
Oh, damn.
2 zones to go. On our return, we must regale Gululja with the heroic tales of Otis Valona. Otis, the mechanical soldier. Otis, the endless. Through you, their paths reconverged at the last. That makes half. Like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality. But I'll never forget my time with the Endless. The pain I feel now. We're more than the memories stored in the machines. As long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. Still have a ways to go. Let's keep moving. Level 100. Heaven's Eye Materia 11. So far, there appears to be no change with the Meso Terminal. Let's take the opportunity to visit another zone. Isle Volcane, the northeast. Place with the volcano, huh? I suppose we're using the zipline again. You know it, like before. I'll take care of the guard at the Gate of Remembrance. Come, let's head back. You know, if I remember correctly, I still have a little bit longer to go. As much as I wanted to finish it with this part, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to. Especially seeing as, like, if I actually do blast through, like, the final part of the story. If I blast through the final part of this story, then I'll have a trial and a final boss to do the next part, because I'm not going to be doing them tonight. Because I do have stuff to do tomorrow in the morning. It's like midnight if you can see in the top right. It's 12:07. Can you kind of see it on the red? Yeah, kind of. So, I'm going to edit here. We're going to do the final 2 areas. Because now we're on the level 100 quest line. And then we're going to go and say goodbye to all of our loved ones. Well, I think that's what's really important with, like, this part of the quest, right? We're
We're not necessarily saying goodbye to our loved ones, but we're saying goodbye to people that we once loved. Man. I don't know. Several years will pass after you pass. What will people remember of you? For most of us, we can say it won't be much. Like, our great-grandchildren may not even know the struggles that we went through. And they'll probably go through some of the same things that we did. It's just this unfortunate cycle of pain, right? Pain and suffering that happens. But it's also the same cycle of love. Because things that will hurt you, you heal from, and they will as well. And once you heal, that's where you find somebody waiting for you. Be it a friend, a pet, a family member. Somebody is there in that time that you need them. Sometimes, I know for me, it's not just someone in particular. It's yourself. That you were waiting for you to catch up for so long. Too busy absorbed in the past. And now that you accept it and move on, then you can start seeing the world for what it really wants to give you. Not pain, not pleasure, but the world itself and the beauty that can hold. And then, from there, you find your place in it. At least, that's just what I've experienced thus far. So, I hope for anybody out there, and if you are hearing this, thank you. If you are watching this, thank you. I hope you keep your mind sharp. You stay safe out there. And you also find the legacy that you may leave.